Be honest with me here. How many times have you hit Remind Me Later on that Windows 11 upgrade prompt? Yeah, I thought so. Millions of us are doing the exact same thing. But whether you're managing a single home laptop or an entire fleet of office computers, the tech landscape has completely shifted under our feet. Let's dive right into this explainer and unpack the absolutely critical security reality facing Windows 10 users right now, and what it actually means for the safety of your personal and professional data. October 14th, 2025. You really need to circle that exact date in red ink because it represents a hard, undeniable deadline. That is the day Microsoft completely cuts off free security updates for Windows 10 users. If your PC is still running this operating system past that point, well, you've crossed a very important line in the sand regarding your digital safety. The safety net, it's officially gone. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what this deadline actually means, define what end of support looks like, explore the very real dangers of ignoring it, look at some workarounds, discuss safe computing habits, and finally, give you the ultimate verdict. Part 1, the Windows 10 deadline. Okay, so right off the bat, you might be panicking a bit. You're probably wondering, is my computer just going to shut down and go black on the day of the deadline? The short answer? No, it won't. Your machine will still boot up, it will run your apps, you can browse the web, the whole shebang. But that actually creates a wildly dangerous false sense of security. Because the interface looks exactly the same, you might think everything is perfectly fine. But spoiler alert, just because a computer turns on doesn't mean it's actually safe to use. Part 2, defining end of support. Right, so if the screen doesn't go black, what exactly does end of support, or EOS, actually mean for your daily use? Basically, it's the definitive point when a manufacturer completely stops providing security patches, bug fixes, and tech support. To put it simply, your physical hardware lives on, but your software shield dies. Moving forward, if a massive new vulnerability is discovered the day after the deadline, what the industry calls a zero-day exploit, Microsoft won't write a single line of code to save you. Those digital gates are left wide open, forever. Cybersecurity firm Lilycoms has a quote that absolutely hits the nail on the head. They say, using an outdated operating system is exactly like driving a car with the check engine light glaring at you. I mean, sure, you might get to the grocery store fine today. You might even commute to work safely all week. But eventually, that engine is a ticking time bomb, primed to blow while you're flying down the highway at 70 miles an hour. You just can't ignore the warning forever, and the risks absolutely compound with every single day that passes. Part 3, the dangers of doing nothing. We really need to understand how modern cybercrime works here, because hackers literally weaponize this end of support against you. Imagine this. Microsoft pushes out a security patch for Windows 11. What do hackers do? They instantly grab it and reverse engineer it to see exactly what weakness Microsoft just fixed. And then a light bulb goes off. They realize Windows 10 shares the same underlying architecture. That exact same flaw exists in Windows 10, but because of end of support, it's never getting patched. So they deploy malware targeting that specific flaw. By updating Windows 11, Microsoft is essentially handing attackers a perfectly detailed treasure map to your Windows 10 computer. And the fallout doesn't just stop at malware, it cascades rapidly. Beyond being a sitting duck for AI-driven ransomware, business users face massive compliance nightmares. If you handle sensitive patient data or credit cards under regulations like HIPAA, GDPR, or PCI DSS, running an unsupported OS isn't just an IT headache, it's a massive compliance violation. We're talking catastrophic legal fines for negligence. Plus, essential third-party apps like Google Chrome and Microsoft 365, they're eventually going to drop support on your machine too. Your entire daily workflow will just slowly, painfully break down. Part 4, workarounds and paid extensions. So what if you're stuck? Say your hardware physically can't run Windows 11 and you need immediate options. Well, Microsoft does offer the Extended Security Updates Program, or ESU. But listen, this is a highly limited paid bridge. If you're a home consumer, it strictly expires in October 2026. It'll cost you $30 or 1,000 reward points for that one extra year, and you get absolutely zero tech support with it. Enterprise users can stretch it up to 3 years, but they get hit with a steeply escalating annual fee. It's a stopgap, plain and simple, designed to buy you just a little more time to replace your hardware. Part 5, safe computing on old systems. Okay, if you absolutely cannot use the ESU program, how do you actually survive and stay safe? You've got to drastically change how you interact with the internet. Tech expert Leo Notenboom recommends a strict 2-step protection plan. Step 1, practice incredibly safe computing habits. Scrutinize every link, secure your accounts, and aggressively back up your data. Think 3 copies, 2 different media types, with 1 stored off-site. Step 2, run active, up-to-date third-party security software. Think of your own good habits as locking the front door while the third-party security software is the active interior alarm system to catch whatever manages to sneak. Now, if you want to get advanced, there are a few extra survival tactics you can deploy. Surprisingly, Microsoft is actually going to keep updating Windows Defender definitions until 2028, giving you a baseline safety net. You could also use third-party patching services like ZeroPatch, which essentially write unofficial micropatches for major security flaws. Got a specialized legacy machine like a hospital scanner that absolutely requires Windows 10? Try microsegmentation. Just pull the PC completely off the main Wi-Fi network so it's isolated. Or hey, if you just want to save an old laptop from the landfill, wipe it entirely and migrate to a lightweight, secure OS like Linux or Chrome OS Flex. Part 6. The Verdict. We've reached the end of our roadmap, and it really all boils down to contrasting two very different realities. Upgrading your hardware today means, yes, eating an upfront cost and putting in the setup effort right now, but in exchange, you are buying guaranteed security, vendor support, and legal compliance. Doing nothing? Well, that costs exactly $0 today. But by making that choice, you are risking massive, absolutely catastrophic financial loss, total data theft, and a ruined professional reputation down the line. The hard truth is, the longer you wait, the higher the odds stack up against you. Safe habits and third-party patches can buy you precious time, but they cannot protect you forever. We aren't talking about a lone hacker typing in a basement anymore. We are dealing with an automated, AI-driven cyber landscape where botnets scour the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, hunting for the exact signatures of unpatched, unsupported machines. So I'll leave you with this final provocative thought to really chew on. Is the convenience of sticking with your old familiar PC truly worth betting your entire digital identity? Are you actually willing to gamble your business records, your personal photos, and your financial data just to put off buying a new computer? The deadline is a technical reality, and the clock is ticking. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and stay secure out there.